Here's yet another video after a whole nother other video that has not been posted, but I guess you guys will see all of these videos all at once, and I say that every single time. Um, so here are my notes from. So, what's been going on with me? I didn't test my ovulation today. I haven't spotted any cervical mucus today. I did yesterday, and that's when I had my very positive ovulation test. As I was explaining, as far as the distances between me and him on the weekends, which is crazy because we're together most, we're not together most of the time. Monday through Friday, I live at his house, as I explained. Saturday and Sunday, he lives at my house. And of course, that would change. But as far as baby dancing during ovulation time, with his new job, it's just been very difficult. Like, we were one of those couples when we first started, we were kind of ignorant and we BD'd like twice a day thinking that would increase our chances. So once we found out that he had a semen problem, he's not sensitive to that either. Like, I'll say that and he thinks it's kind of funny. Like, so just so you guys know, I don't like tease him or hurt his feelings or anything. He knows what's going on. So since we found out about the semen problem, and then I looked up like egg meets sperm meet eggs plan, and we were doing it every other day. Then I see my gynecologist, she told me to do it every other day, so we were doing it every other day. Then I did the ovulation predictor. None of this is working. So we had a discussion. Okay, and I ovulated yesterday, but I was up until 1 o'clock doing homework, and he went to bed around 11. And so, needless to say, I knew I was ovulating and no BD occurred. I'm not going to see him at all today because he's going to be gone when I get home. I'll see him tomorrow, but it'll probably be too late. So, as I stated in the last video, I'm going to be consulting professionals. Now, I have researched this place in, I don't know if I want to say, but I'll just say it, Roseville, California, near Sacramento. And they were totally different than the other places that I called. Okay, so I called the one place in Vacaville area, and that was the place where it was like $200 just to talk to somebody, to fill out paperwork, and to get to know somebody. Okay. Then there was a place in San Francisco where it was $350, but they do a vaginal examination, or an examination for your lining, which was fine. It was $350, but it was a really known place. So it was like, okay, that's fine. Close my sunroof. So that's obviously, oh my god, and there's a Starbucks lady. She's gonna think I'm a fucking retard sitting here talking to myself. Okay, so I called this place, and she was very nice, but a little bit more fast paced for me, which is fine because I am well versed as far as I've been doing a lot of research, and you guys know how I feel about his infertility issues. Our infertility issues with male factored infertility. So there was a couple of things, I don't know, hopefully I can finally post this up and maybe you ladies can help me. But she said, well, you can go with a new patient appointment or you can go with a urologist appointment. And I was like, well, he's already, seen a urologist. They said that his semen is, like fucked up. Excuse my French. Messed up. Like, it's either low, I think it's very low. So she said, okay, well, if you can get a copy, then he can come in and he can look at it and analyze it, and then they could figure out a way to improve his sperm count and motility or morphology. He doesn't want to do that. He talked to his across the street neighbor who is a urologist, and he told him the same exact thing, that maybe he could get on some hormone pills or something and it would increase it, but it takes almost up to a year. And he's just like, that is too long. And then it may still be a maybe. So he does. No, I don't have any change, honey. I don't have anything. Are you serious? Are you serious? Did you just see her walk? I usually help those people, but I am trying to film a video. So I'm all off topic. Anyway, she messed me up. The new patient appointment is... I'm so shook up by that whole situation. The new patient appointment is basically 3 appointments in one, and she was explaining to me it's an hour and a half long. It's $200. They're booked until June, but I was able to get a consultation appointment. Basically, they're going to go over my history, my vaginal ultrasound, and have a brief physical. If they say anything about my weight, I'm going to slap them, because I've been pregnant at a higher weight than this. So I'm going to slap them. So they want me to get there 30 minutes before the appointment. My appointment's on Wednesday at 2:30. So I'm going to try to get there at 2 o'clock. And she gave me a password and a little patient name or something to go on their portal to fill out all of the information for my records prior to the appointment. And she asked me what the hell I wanted. I was like, well, every other place is like, well, you can come in and we'll talk about what's going on and then we'll recommend something and whatever the doctor recommends. This place was kind of to the point, like, well, what treatment do you think you are seeking? I'm like, I think IUI. From my research, I believe it will be an IUI. I'm pretty, knowledgeable, but I'm not an expert here. That's what you're for. But so she said, well, yeah, okay, that sounds about right. We'll go ahead and see, and you'll talk to a doctor, and guess we'll see what happens. They also have their prices for IUIs on the internet, which was kind of odd to me. No other places did. There was a few maybe quotes, but this place was like not rinky-dink. It's a really nice website, but I was just kind of surprised to see that they're so open with the prices. I guess that could be a good thing on one hand. They're not going to try to gyp you and maybe make you think that you need all this extra shit that costs extra money. But then on the other hand, it could be like a, one size fits all kind of a situation that, obviously this is not one of those kind of situations. Everything needs to be customized. So I will let you ladies know what happens on Wednesday. Pray for me, and boo.